Your belief systems where you are is getting you what you have in life. Now, you can change your belief or have a new belief because you want more, you want better, or you want different. So I knew I was moving. I knew I was going to Orange County somewhere. I didn't know where, but I already had set that intention. This is what I'm doing. And this is why your beliefs hold so much weight over your life, because they are the reason you do everything you're doing. Spiritual Fitness Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Bigger. And I'm back again. And this time I'm in the OC, Orange County, baby. Wow, it's been a week. Moving week, leaving LA, come to the OC. It's bittersweet, but I love it here. I feel more at home, feel more regulated, grounded in my body, nervous system. We get a noise. But yeah, so today's episode, I want to talk about the power of your environment and how your environment shapes your thoughts, your decisions, how you feel, but more importantly, how you live. So it is. All right, let's get into it. Shouts out to Simplify Impact, Maddie, Anna. You so wonderful in the back end of my podcast, website, download, subscription to YouTube. They're really great at marketing and taking your channel and your podcast to the next level. So if that's you, you're looking for a podcast team, the YouTube team to help you scale, reach out to Simplify Impact and use the benefits links. Link is in the code. Don't forget you get your Miracle Season merch. It's miracleseason.co. Promo code, all caps, MSeason, MSEASON, for 50% off. And if you're looking for one-on-one coaching, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, sign up. Let's get on a call or see if we align to help you design your highest and best life through my coaching. So, Orange County, I love it here. I've been coming here for like a year and a half now. My girlfriend lives out here. So, I've been in LA 15 years and maybe 3 years prior to last year. I wanted to get out of LA. I wanted to move. I was thinking about going back home to Baltimore or Maryland or the East Coast. And I was like, my soul is ready for change. I don't stay in a place no longer than 3 years. I don't think I've stayed anywhere longer than 3 years. So my soul is definitely about expansion and growing. But what I want to discuss today is the power of your location and in your environment, in your nervous system and your body and how you feel. So the first night staying in this new location, when I woke up, felt different. Of course, I'm in a new environment. But the difference I felt was I didn't feel the extra stimulation or the extra stress in the environment like it is in LA because so much is going on. I actually felt more calm, more grounded, and I felt peaceful. It's quiet out here. It's traffic, but it's not overwhelming traffic. 3 miles, that's like 11 minutes. LA, it'd be 40 minutes. So that's the big difference. The energy is great. The air is clear and clean. It's peaceful. It's quiet. People don't really bother you. They don't care about what you do or who you are. Everybody just live their life. I'm like, well, I did not know this before. Like when I lived in LA, but I guess I had to grow through LA, learn LA to understand the power of city, environment, and location. I was talking to my book publisher last week, and she knows my story. By the way, Spiritual Fitness book is coming out. I'm sharing a lot in this book. It's going to be incredible. And in parts of the book, I talk about upbringing in Baltimore, the environment, the resistance, the violence, the negativity, the challenges and changes. That's in the environment. You grew up, you gotta have thick skin, you don't show no emotion, stale face, gotta be strong. And so with that, I always had like a strong mind, and I never allowed myself to feel my feelings or be in my body because of that. And then coming to LA and being in LA 15 years, it was intense as well. It was just in a different way because everybody's trying to make it. Everybody's trying to be something. Everybody's trying to become. There's a competition energetically. So you're fighting not only with the people, the traffic, and the energy, but just the environment. There's so much going on. So many places, so many things to do. Traffic is crazy. And so with that, she was saying that, Eric's saying, I'm from LA. LA's cool, but LA is intense. It's an intense environment. So I don't know if you ever felt safe in any environment you lived in. And I was like, you know what? You're right. And I think that's why I know living here, this is the first time in my life I really feel safe. When I mean safe, not like I'm scared something's going to happen, but I'm just more grounded and more at home in my body or here. I'm not like, what's next? Or I'm got to get here. I'm not in a rush. Just more centered, more grounded. And I think the most important thing that I want to add is that where you are in your life, as far as when you go to sleep and when you rush your head at night, will dictate and depict how you think, the decisions you make, the relationships you have with people, the communities you walk into, the perceptions you develop, and the beliefs you hold, right? So I just feel so much confidence in my body and in my mind about life. Like I just feel I have more certainty in Orange County. And to feed off of that, shout out to Melissa, who is the CEO, the founder of Cosmic Roadmap. She was on my podcast a few episodes ago, and she helped me with my astrocartography. Astrocartography is astrology geography. So she takes your natal chart and astrology, she put it in a map in the world or wherever you're going to go to see where you should live. So I was telling her about Orange County. And a year ago, we did a chart before I met my girlfriend, a year and a half ago. And she was saying this area is good for me. My North Node, my descendant, I think it's the sign of symbol in astrocartography. So my North Node is meaning everything out here in this area, the people I'm going to meet, the influences I'm going to have is going to prepare me for my soul's evolution, my soul's growth. And since I've done the prime medicine in Peru and come back, I feel like that's the journey my soul is taking me on, is my soul's purpose. I think LA was my ego purpose, where I had fame, I made some money, had some success, some visibility, and it was great. And I learned a lot from it. But now I just feel more at home, feel more certain. And I just feel like I really believe, and I don't know if people in Orange County believe this, that Orange County is like heaven. When I say heaven, not like, oh my God, it's like heaven, nothing bad happens or it's perfect, but energetically, it's such a peace here. Like it's sacred, it's nice, it's clean. That's how it feels. So I want to give you three things to think about for your life, for your evolution of your life, of yourself, of your soul within your environment. So number one, the first thing I want you to be aware of is, how do you feel living in your environment right now? How does the environment you're living in right now make you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically? Do you wake up enthusiastic? Do you wake up happy, excited? Do you wake up fulfilled? Do you wake up tired, drained, overwhelmed, frustrated, confused? Do you wake up challenged and, just overwhelmed, where the neighbors next door are noisy, the dog's barking too much, or something always happening down the street? Now you can ask the question, how does my environment make me feel right now, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically? Okay, I'm happy, kind of like it here, but I wish I lived, whatever it is. Then the next question is, why are you in that environment? I'm going to talk to you about belief systems and environment. So why are you living in that environment? It could be because of a spouse, it could be a job, career move. It could be where you grew up at, family, or you had kids early, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not about right or wrong. So based on that environment, over the years you lived there, that's why I like to move every 3 to 2 years, because I don't want to get so conditioned and programmed to an environment where I forget who I am and what I need to become to be my best self. So for 15 years living in LA, I didn't know that LA was so overstimulating, so much going on, energetic. You could feel the difference now. But I only know that because I changed the location to Orange County, coming out here for a year. And the reason I say that is because why you're in an environment right now, because the things you see on a consistent basis in your environment is going to dictate how you think in your mind, what you believe is possible for you, right? So let's talk about just LA and California. The sun is always out. It's always nice. LA is always palm trees, good looking people, cars, big homes. So I'm seeing, even if I'm not, I came out 22, not having much, that I can have these things because it's in my environment, right? So your beliefs about what you can have for your safety in your nervous system, right? So the more safe you feel, the more you can get done. So that's the thing I realized being here. I feel I can get more things done, and I feel like I don't have to rush to get them done. I feel more like, oh, I have so much time here. That's the belief system I cultivated within a week. So the reason I'm saying that is because you got to know everything you believe, everything you see, everything you're moving towards. Just say, for instance, you got a neighbor who's always complaining about fire alarms in an apartment building, or the grass is not getting cut, right? And you start having conversations around it. That's the environment you're in. You're going to start cultivating that conversation within yourself, at least thinking about it. Not all the time, but basically your environment is programming you how to live your life. So if you walk out and wake up and you see that every day, you might start thinking that's normal. So I would say, think about your environment. Is it clean? Is it safe? Does it make you feel good? And wherever you are in that environment is going to depict where you go from here on out, right? And then what happens deeper than that, you get programmed, you get conditioned where you feel so safe and comfortable in an environment you don't want to move, don't want to change. Like it was bittersweet leaving LA because I was very nervous. I did feel like this scarcity, like, oh my God, I'm really doing it. I got to start over, but I'm not starting over. I'm starting fresh, fresh start. And I get to move from this space to the next space of my life. And it was overwhelming at first because I looked at so many different places. But over time, with faith and certainty and praying, I was able to find a space that fits my energy, that fits my vibration. I'm in a nice unit. I got a lake right out front. Outside, we have a gym that's 24/7, work center. It's really clean. People are nice here. It's quiet. People don't bother you. People out of the way. And my place in Hollywood was very smart. So I say all I just say. So number one, we got how does your environment make you feel? Number two is why are you in that environment? And three, last but not least, what environment do you want to live in? What environment do you prefer to live in if you could? Or maybe you are there already. So think about that. The reason I'm asking that because then that's going to start shaping your thinking to know what's possible for you, what you can do, and where you're going, where you're headed. And I want to go back to the belief system in number two is because whatever we believe is true. My first belief was I'm leaving my space in Hollywood. I'm leaving my space. My lease is going to be up. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. So that was already a belief that I knew I was leaving. So that was one. That's what gave me confidence to leave. Two, I'm out here. I was in Orange County every weekend with my girlfriend. Oh, I'm coming to Orange County. That's just what I'm doing. I believe it. I'm doing it. So that's what I did. So your belief systems where you are is getting you what you have in life. Now, you can change your belief or have a new belief because you want more, you want better, or you want different. So I knew I was moving. I knew I was going to Orange County somewhere. I didn't know where, but I already had set that intention. This is what I'm doing. And this is why your beliefs hold so much weight over your life because they are the reason you do everything you're doing. Everyone is doing what they're doing because of their belief system. Whatever belief you believe, this is why you're doing it. I had a belief I want to have a podcast. I wanted to talk about spiritual fitness, spirituality. I want to help people heal, evolve, share my story, my vulnerability, my truth, to let people know that you can grow, you can change. You don't have to accept what life gave you. You can take what life gives you and you can expand it through your consciousness, through your spiritual power and currency, through working on your body and mind, praying to your God or the universe, creator, whatever you believe in. You can connect with the divinity within it and live a fulfilling life. And you don't need all the money in the world. You don't have all the degrees. You can just be who you are, where you are, shift your paradigm, new beliefs that's going to challenge you and grow you for your highest good so you can be fulfilled and you can live in a location, which is number three, that you would like to live in. All right? So that's three. What location would you prefer to live in? And I'm going to give you a bonus to help you with number three. If you're moving or you're thinking about moving, even move to another city, another country. Even when I moved to LA in 2010, it was a belief. I'm gone. I had $1,000. I left. They were like, how? Because I had no fear. I had belief. When you have a strong belief, fear doesn't even matter. I didn't worry about the how. The how is the ego. I know I'm going to LA. At 22 years old, fresh out of college, I told my subconscious in my soul, hey, we going to LA. You're not staying in Boston. So right now, I want to give you some tools I use in over the years. So what I do every time before I leave, this is a bonus. Get a piece of paper out. Write down exactly to the T what you want in your space. So my previous space, I said I wanted something that's convenient, that's integrated, where I can do everything at once. So my last place in Hollywood was I had a grocery store downstairs. I had a gym that's 24/7. I had a workspace on the second floor. You had a coffee shop. So I never had to go anywhere. I could just be in my space like a co-op. I could just be there. And I said the amount I wanted to spend, my budget. I wrote it down. I prayed over it. I left it to God, the universe. I wasn't attached to it. I detached. And that was overwhelming as well because I didn't know where to stay or where I was going to be. I didn't think Hollywood at the time, but I just kept searching and searching and searching. And this is the trick what happens when we do this. The place, for me, at least in these experiences, especially here as well, the place you're supposed to stay is going to find you. You're not going to find it. So all the places I was looking at, didn't pan out, didn't work, didn't benefit me like I thought. I was upset. But the places that I really wanted found me. But remember, this is how I found me because I had already set the intention and wrote it down. Don't worry about where it's going to be. I mean, yeah, you can. Don't over stress over how and exactly where. Just say, look, I want to live here. I want to have this, that, and third. This is my budget. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Boom. Then that's 1. 2 is pray over that. Pray over that intention. Pray over the energy. And then 3 is take inspired action. Inspired action is applying for places, looking at places, asking people if they know someone, or doing your due diligence. That's basic number 3. Do your due diligence. And then once you do that, then sometimes you might burn out. You get tired. Like I was tired in Orange County looking everywhere. Like, give it a break. Give it but try to go early, like 2 months before it's time for you to leave, or a month, and put that work in, and then take a break off. Give it a few days or a week. Let the universe go to work. Keep doing what you got to do. Have faith. Have certainty. Don't be in fear doing it. And then I promise you, somehow, some way, that thing you're looking for will find you. So that's bonus material. If you want to move to a new location, new state, new city, you can do this if you want looking for a new job or a partner, right? Some of us, like myself, I'm a non-specific manifester. Generator in human design. Some of us are more specific, but I know these things work because it's like when you're writing out your details, you're talking to the universe through your subconscious, and then you're praying over, so you're confirming over prayer, and then you're taking action. So then you tell them your subconscious, the universe, and your higher self that this must happen. But the reason it's happening because you're not doing it with being so attached to what happened. You know it's going to happen. So you don't believe you know it, but you're doing all the steps to get that thing done. So people, that's it. Your environment will shape your reality. Your environment will create the life you want. Your environment can't stop you from living the life you want. Your environment is going to dictate how you see life, how you think, how you feel, and who you become. So change your environment, get in the best environment for your nervous system, for your thoughts, for your energy, and for things that's going to benefit your life. Go somewhere that benefits you in all capacities, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, even financially. If you're around, I like to be in nice neighborhoods because I need to be around the wealth. I like to be around, thinkers, creators, because I want to be in an environment. By osmosis, we become what we are around. You are the pocket where you hang around. So even your environment is an entity that you feed in and you give away to. So that's all. That's it. I'm back. We'll be getting more episodes, but feels good to be in Orange County. Orange County, thank you for having me. Thank you for allowing me to be here, present, full of love, full of gratitude. And thank you, God, higher self, for protecting me in all these years in LA, 15 years. It's been a journey, and the journey building style keeps going. That's all, guys. I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and the YouTube. I want more YouTube subscribers. Go to my Instagram at Eric Bigger. Go to my TikTok, my Threads account. Let's connect. If you have any questions about transforming your mind, transforming your body or your life, DM me. Send me a DM request. Follow me on Instagram. Let's connect. Let's be spiritually fit together. Let's raise your vibration so you can be the best self for you and everyone you impact. E equals MC squared. Evolve, expand. So it is. I'm out. Peace.